Welcome back, ladies and gents, to another video from me, yours truly. Not gonna say the name because you know who I am. We're gonna be in the NBA playoffs with the Boston Celtics finally. I decided that we were just gonna go ahead and go to the NBA playoffs. This will be a full gameplay, no cuts, no nothing. I hope you enjoy.
Begin the game with the basketball. To Gordon. Isaac. Can't miss those. To Irving. Baseline drive. Nikola Vucevic rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Magic basketball. Isaac. To Fournier. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Fournier. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. And Boston has the rebound.
Here we go. My ball.
To Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. To Horford. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Old school equals high percentage.
Augustine with it up top. They trail by 2. Bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Shot clock winding down. Kyrie lets it go. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Here's Orlando with the basketball. To Aaron Gordon. Nothing going here on that drive. Vucevic. Tough make through traffic.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here's Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Hayward. Down to 5 on the 24. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
It's Orlando's ball. To Gordon. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Gordon shoots, can't connect. Irving with the basketball. Lead is 2. He was hacked. They let it go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Fournier. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Kyrie with the rock. To Jaylen Brown. The drive, right to the basket, right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Irving to Horford. Short jumper off the mark. In the front court, it's Augustine. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Jonathan Isaac. His first effort off the mark to Fournier. Shot from the lane won't go. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Gets it in the right corner. Irving to Hayward. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Isaac. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Hayward. Has a look. Court Hayward. That's how it's done. Missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Good look that time, but off the mark. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Grant with the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Screen coming. Fournier to Aaron Gordon. Trying to cash in. Gordon with a shot off the mark.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. 17-footer at the buzzer. Final shot of the period. Almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
To Rozier. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Right back to you.
No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Rozier into the front court. Up 6. Goes to the left side. To Rozier. Lets it fly from long range. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Grant with the basketball. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Fires the three. Shakes free and hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Celtics have it.
Come on, help, get me out.
Sizing up the defense. To Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Finish that. He can't get past the defender. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Boston with 4 to shoot. Now a steal as the Magic have it. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Leads 3. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Morris. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Grant with the basketball. 5-point game. Fournier. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Orlando has it. To Vucevic. To Mo Bamba. Takes stock of the floor. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The drive. Right to the basket. Add 2 points to the board.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Fournier. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound, Aaron Baines. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, look, not everything is going to make it into the scouting report.
Orlando ball. To Vucevic. Has a chance. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Fires the three. Contested shot. Marcus Morris can't hit.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Timeout Boston. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. And he finishes at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Gordon. Can't connect from inside. Kyrie across the timeline. Lead stands at 7. Had a chance, but it's no good. Magic have it. Here comes the screen. Can't connect.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Nikola Vucevic with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nikola Vucevic. Irving. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Aaron Gordon has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Ball's controlled by Boston. Hayward to Marcus Smart. Hayward to Horford. With a drop step. There it is, Al Horford. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that big is coming again later.
Al Horford sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. with a drop step. Vucevic, he had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Celtics are up after 2 quarters, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Magic are in need of some changes at the half. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Marcus Smart has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after 1 half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Driving right to the basket. Cleans it up to Hayward. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a look. Tatum's shot no good.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
Celtics have it. Nothing going here on that drive. Surveys the floor. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Augustine with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Isaac to Vucevic. Not that time. To Marcus Smart. with a drop step. There it is, Al Horford, looking good, 4 for 5.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Almost, and he's not getting the call.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Nothing going here on that drive. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Magic own the possession. Al Horford tips it. That's out. Last touch by DJ Augustine. Hayward to Marcus Smart. Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Magic going to signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Jason Tatum snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Grant with the basketball. Trailing by 15. Gordon. And a pass stolen by Boston to Irving. 4-3. Kyrie Irving is going to get 3 shots here. A career 87% from the line. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Magic basketball. To Fournier. Gordon. A pass taken away by the Celtics. To Marcus Smart. That pass stolen by Orlando. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Nikola Vucevic. He's now 4 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Irving to Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward. The jumper's off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Screen coming. Isaac down to Grant. Nice pass to get things going.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Irving. Oh, had him going there for a second. Irving. For three. Rebounded by Isaac. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Fournier. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting reports. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Able to convert on both free throws. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Marcus Morris. Curling inside. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Augustine with it up top. The deficit now up to a dozen. Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Easy path to the rim.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Irving, deep left corner. Baseline drive. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here's Orlando with the basketball. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Rozier with it. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Yes, Aaron Gordon. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The quarter comes to an end. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. It's Magic basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
In the front court, it's Augustine. Down 12. Goes to the left side. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here comes the screen. Kyrie Irving, now 3 for 9.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Augustine with the basketball. Down a dozen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Timofey Mozgov at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good, a 3-point play, and they're back within single digits, down by 9. Boston with the basketball. Hayward to Horford. Probing the defense. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Hayward. From long range, and Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the 3-point line.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Horford. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Augustine with it up top. He'll run the offense. Almost. Unlucky bounce. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
In the front court, it's Augustine. Trailing by 14. The drive, right to the basket. Runner here won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Tough make through traffic.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Brown with it up top. Lead is 12. Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That no good. Off the mark. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Brown into the front court. Up a dozen. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Irving can't get past the defender. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
It's Orlando's ball. From the painted area, won't go down. To Horford. Looking for his man. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Augustine with the basketball. Down a bundle. The drive right to the basket. Jason Tatum with a piece.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Horford. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Nothing going here on that drive. Fournier to Vucevic. Curling inside. Nikola Vucevic. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Smart. Nikola Vucevic sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Kyrie Irving, 4 out of 10.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Al Horford swats it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. It's a victory here for the Celtics. They've grabbed Game 1 of this best-of-5 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at EAsports.com. Until next time, good night.
here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics put one in the win column with a solid performance. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense. And sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Magic didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Boston Celtics were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with a loss.
Player of the game.
Al Horford did his part with some great scoring, rebounding, and playmaking in this matchup. It was a defining performance, and even the opposing fans were giving him credit on social media.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
What's up, you guys? I am back. Yeah, from now on, I just wanted to tell y'all that NBA playoffs will be full clips, and from now on, when I record an NBA video, that it will have commentary. So I hope y'all look forward to hearing my voice again. So if y'all want to, which I hope y'all do, if you like the video, subscribe to my channel. It's right there. It's pretty easy to get to. If you like the video, do me a favor and like the video. Come on now. If you want to leave a comment in the comment section, go ahead and do that. And make sure you follow me on my socials in the bio below. Thank you for watching.